Action anime bring a ton to the table in terms of unique powers and overpowered abilities. So today, we decided to list 10 anime characters that are overpowered in their own respective universes. Whether it be unrivaled strength or being able to transform into a mythical dragon, you would definitely not want to make an enemy of any of these characters. Before we begin, be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below for more anime top 10s, and without further ado, let's get right on into the video. Number 10. All Might, My Hero Academia.
光が先行し、まるで実力の伴わない女だった。
All Might was born as a child with no superhuman abilities but with a desire to become a hero. His strong will and sense of justice caught the eyes of his teacher, Nana Shimura, who had the power One for All. This power is the only known transferable quirk, and its wielder becomes the protector of that generation. Through rigorous training and probably eating some hair, All Might inherited this power from his teacher. Although this series recently completed its 4th season, we didn't see much of All Might in his prime. This is because at the beginning of Season 1, we were shown a crippling injury that he received, which resulted in him being unable to utilize his quirk like he used to. On top of that, shortly after this reveal, All Might passed on his power to Midoriya, further weakening his abilities. Despite this, his fights in earlier seasons were truly phenomenal. With his powerful punches and strength in general, he truly showed us why he was every villain's most terrifying nightmare. His heroic feats and unmatched skills are best represented by his title as the symbol of peace. Number 9. Yujiro Hanma, BAKI. The BAKI anime has blown many of its viewers back with its amazing fight sequences and overpowered characters. Yujiro Hanma is the primary antagonist of the show, and is considered to be the strongest fighter on Earth. He's known for his incredibly brutal and vicious fighting style, oftentimes enlisting fear into his opponents. He has shown time and time again that his entire purpose in life is to grow stronger and cause destruction to all in his path. If aggravated, he will take lives without showing any remorse, and at times will do it just for pleasure. He has shown numerous times throughout the show to easily learn and master the techniques of others, and then completely overpower his opponents. With only a few fights, Yujiro has shown the power of the ultimate fighting champion. Even military weapons were seen as nothing more than a mere plaything. He easily crushes tanks and powers through hundreds of armed enemies, all without breaking a sweat. Number 8. Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is a show that has shown a large magnitude of amazing fight scenes. We have known that Eren has been given the ability of the Attack Titan for a pretty long time now, but in this most recent season, we learned that he also possessed the abilities of the Founding Titan. With this ability, as long as he is touching someone of royal blood, he can temporarily gain control over all the Titans in the vicinity. Now, obviously, this ability is pretty busted, especially in the world of Attack on Titan. The very beings that have terrorized humanity all this time can be controlled by our protagonist as long as he is touching someone of royal blood. This ability was first demonstrated when he decided to punch the Titan who ate his mother, which resulted in Eren getting his long-awaited revenge. However, after we see Grisha's backstory and we learn of the true origin of mindless Titans and how Eren received his power, it really painted the picture of how grim this universe is, and how important Eren is to finally saving humanity. After looking at some of the panels from the manga, I can't help but be excited for the upcoming final season. Number 7. Sosuke Aizen, Bleach. Known as one of the big three, the Bleach anime has definitely had its fair share of epic villains. However, one of them stands far above the rest, Sosuke Aizen. When we first met Aizen, he gave off the aura of a kind and wise captain. However, as the story progressed, we saw him for what he truly is. Through a sudden twist of events, it was revealed that Aizen was the puppet master behind a lot of the issues that were occurring in Soul Society, and he even demonstrated just how powerful he was. In his first fight with Ichigo, he completely overpowered him without even breaking a sweat. He has shown time after time after time again that he was truly a force to be reckoned with. After attaining and combining with the power of the Hagyoku, Aizen's abilities reached new heights, so much so that he became one of the most powerful beings in the entire Bleach universe. However, his reign of terror was cut short due to Ichigo's final Getsuga Tensho. Number 6. Kaido One Piece.
死に場所を求める男の名は百獣のカイドウ。
One Piece is a seemingly never-ending anime, following the journey of the Straw Hats on achieving their individualized goals. Despite being far more than 900 episodes in already, One Piece is still going insanely strong. The characters and universe feels fresh and incredibly immersive. However, if one character has recently stood out the most, to us it would be Kaido. When we were first introduced to this behemoth of a warrior, it was revealed that he was so powerful that no one is capable of taking his life, including Kaido himself. Through brute strength alone, he earned the title of the strongest creature and is known for being a merciless, aggressive, and confident warrior. On top of all of this, Kaido consumed a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit and gained the ability to transform into a giant fire-breathing dragon. Number 5. Muzan Kibutsuji, Demon Slayer.
長く生きられないように見えるか？死にそうに見えるか？
This anime exploded in popularity last year and even managed to win Anime of the Year. It should come as no surprise that our 5th entry is none other than Michael Jackson's lookalike, Muzan. Muzan is the creator of the demon race and the man responsible for the lives of almost everyone in Tanjiro's family being taken, as well as transforming Netsuko. Muzan is cold-hearted, ruthless, and exceptionally intelligent. He sees no value in any humans or anyone who would not subjugate themselves to him entirely, even if they are his own subordinates. Due to his unique abilities and immense power, he has remained undetected, and the extent of his powers are yet to be showcased in the anime. Number 4. Meliodas, 7 Deadly Sins.
俺様の名前を知っているか？
Don't let his childlike appearance fool you. Meliodas is much more than 3,000 years old due to his demon origins. Like all members of the demon clan, he is capable of manifesting their mysterious power of darkness. With this power, he is covered in an aura of dark energy, which massively boosts his physical abilities and gives him the ability to fly. On top of this, Meliodas possesses another ability called Full Counter. This unique power allows him to deflect all magic-based attacks at double the strength. In a world filled with magic users, you should already be able to see how busted this is. Additionally, this ability in combination with his Sacred Treasure Lost Vein, which allows him to create 4 clones of himself, proves to be an insanely potent combo. Some of his most impressive feats include single-handedly overwhelming both the Giant and Fairy Kings simultaneously, catching and throwing back the spear of the once overpowered villain Guild Thunder, and now, more famously, beating down a daytime form Escanor before he used the One. Number 3. Mob Psycho 100. This anime is set in a world where powerful humans with insane telekinetic powers are born amongst the general population. These powerful people are called espers, and our protagonist, Mob, is arguably the most powerful one we have seen throughout the show. Which makes sense since he is the secret love child of Saitama and Fubuki. Due to being born a powerful esper, Mob decided from a young age to suppress his emotions so that his abilities don't run wild. In order to learn to better manage his powers, he enlisted himself under the wing of Reagan, a con artist who claims to be an esper himself. Mob simply wants to live a normal life just like those around him, but always winds up in a situation that requires him to use his abilities, because of the suppression that he forces on himself on a daily basis. Mob is only capable of taking so much of one emotion before it hits 100%. When this happens, Mob explodes, gaining an enormous power boost, activating his dormant abilities. Throughout the show, there were very few characters that stood a chance against Mob, but we later learned that this is because he aims to change their perspective instead of defeating them. However, at his final fight in Season 2, we caught a glimpse of his true power. Number 2, Saitama, One Punch Man. It's only natural that if Mob is on this list, his father figure is as well. When One Punch Man first came out, it was one of the most well-received anime of all time. However, not so much in its second season. Our protagonist is Saitama, a normal human being who trained relentlessly for 3 years and managed to break his limiter. As a direct result of this, he attained unmatchable strength and speed at the cost of his hair and the thrill of battle, because as you already know, he defeats his enemies in a single punch. Even after 2 seasons, Saitama is still unrivaled and undefeated. It seems that his only true opponent is himself at this point. However, this may change soon, as we have seen another character getting very close to surpassing his limiter. Number 1, Omni King, Dragon Ball Super. Surprised? Probably not. Despite his derpy appearance, Zeno is the supreme ruler of all of the multiverse and its most powerful being by far in Dragon Ball Super. Zeno possesses the power to erase or create whatever he pleases. In spite of rage, he once ended up destroying 6 of the 18 universes and additionally destroyed several planets in a game he played with his future self. His mere presence commands respect and even causes fear to the gods of destruction. It's truly crazy to think about how at the start of the show, Beerus or Wisp were believed to be the most powerful beings, while in actuality it was a derpy-looking child. His power was once demonstrated when he erased Zamasu and the entirety of the future Universe 7, a feat near believed to be impossible. Guess looks really can be deceiving.